Hi guys, Spinifex Left Hand here. A couple of weeks ago, one of my subs down in New South Wales, goes by the name of SydneyBottleHunter, ran a competition for his 75th subscriber. I was lucky enough to be his 75th, and in appreciation he sent me up these couple of old Johnny Walker bottles. So look, they're in excellent condition. I'd say they're about 60 years or so old. No cracks, no chips. And up the top here, you can see that it's quite nicely embossed with the Johnny Walker name. And then below that, might be difficult to pick up on the camera, but it goes on to say that this bottle always remains the property of John Walker and Sons. I don't know about that. I'm sort of thinking now that they're always going to remain the property of Spinifex Left Hand. So look, I really appreciate SydneyBottleHunter sending those up, and I guess the question now is, where am I going to display them? Well, it does so happen, if I can just swing the camera over here, that a couple of years ago I had some demolition materials lying around my yard, including this solid piece of marble slab. I also had some old fence timbers. So I thought I'd have a crack at building something like a rustic table. So yeah, I used the marble slab for the top, arrased an edge on it at 45 degrees with an old woodworking rasp. And then for the timbers, as I say, this is an old fence, so these are the rails, these are the posts down here. And then I used the post capitals as feet on the table. So it didn't come up too badly. And then on the top, for a bit of decoration, we've got some collectibles here. This is an old drum tobacco tin, beautiful old Bakelite cigarette box, a Moen Chandon crystal ice bucket, couple of silver plated Ronson lighters, and I really like this sort of Art Deco chromed Spitfire ashtray. This is a hip flask from the old Soviet Union. It's got the hammer and sickle on the front, and then a bust of Lenin's head on the top there. An old telephone, I think that's probably 1920s vintage maybe. So the old wind-up model. Hello SydneyBottleHunter, very much appreciate your gift mate, and I'm uploading the video now. Catch you later. An old pair of brass binoculars and a pocket watch. So, as a decorative centrepiece, this is actually an old belt buckle. I straightened that out and ground the attachments off the back, and it actually depicts the logo of the Schlitz Brewing Company. And then of course, I had to stock the bar. Now I don't really drink that much, but I do like to have a couple of bottles lying around for the freeloading guests when they drop in. And of course Mrs. Spinifex doesn't mind a snifter in the evening sometime. So I think in appreciation of SydneyBottleHunter's gift, I probably should have a quick shot. Let's see how we go here, one-handed. I think it's only appropriate that we actually use Johnny Walker for the toast. See how we go, pouring at one hand. Made a hell of a mess of that. No matter. Just change hands here. So, to you SydneyBottleHunter, thank you very much. For you guys who don't know him, check out his channel. He's a great Aussie guy, loves the Australian bush, its flora and fauna, loves to dig his bottles, but he's also just recently got into metal detecting. So let's see how we go with this. Cheers. Oh, Man, that blew the pipes out. Whew. Probably should have had some breakfast first. But anyway, thank you very much for watching, guys. And Sydney Bottle Hunter, all the best to you, my friend. This is where your bottles are going to be proudly displayed. Cheers.